So as you can see, the Dell Streak 7 uses Android 2.2, otherwise known as Foreo, but on the desktops here, Dell has put some custom widgets which it calls Dell Stage. And if you look at them, first of all, there are 7 home screens, and the middle screen by default has the home widget, which shows the shortcuts to the last 9 apps you open and the local weather. Move over a screen to the left here, and you've got a Facebook or Twitter social update widget, which shows updates from your friends. Over here, a music widget, which shows album covers and and shortcuts to playlists of music that you've downloaded or copied to the internal memory. And over here, not very impressive. We've seen this in a lot of places. A little control panel for quickly turning on and off various wireless or GPS things. Now let's go back and go to the right side. So on the first to the right, the first desktop to the right, you see the bookmarks widget or web widget here, where you've got your 6 or 5 biggest bookmarks and a link to bookmarks menu and search. Move over one to the right, and we've got an email widget. And what's interesting about this email widget, it shows the 5 most recent messages you've gotten over here, actually the 4 most recent, and you can scroll to see more, and you can tap to compose a message. But this does not use Gmail. It only uses the standard POP IMAP Exchange email client, which means if you use Gmail a lot, what you'd need to do to get it into this widget is to actually use POP to get your Gmail and then use it in the standard email client for POP, which is not nearly as good as the Gmail client. So for that reason, this is kind of disappointing. Move on over one, and we've just got an empty desktop. Now, if we want to move around to the different desktops, we can tap and hold over here, and you can see that there are icons for the different desktops. And if we want the music one, we can just tap on it, and we're there. And of course, like any other widget in the world, these widgets can be removed or added. Going into the apps menu over here, you see it's pretty standard Android apps menu. A lot of the apps here are ones we installed. It doesn't come with a lot of custom apps apart from those that come with Google. You'll see that it comes with a trial of the game Asphalt 5, which is kind of nice, but it's just a trial. It comes with, the Blockbuster app, which you need to pay to rent movies, and it comes with something called T-Mobile TV, which is a $9.95 a month service that allows you to watch live TV, and there's a 30-day free trial of it. To be honest, it's not very impressive because for the $9.95 package, there are 5 or 6 TV stations you get. 2 of them are branches of Fox News. One is the Weather Channel, the other couple are music videos, and then you get to watch some History Channel or A&E stuff on demand, but not all the best dramas or content that you could get. As you can see, it can take a while to load up, so we won't wait. Another app that it comes with that's actually kind of valuable is Quick. And Quick is a video chat app that takes advantage of the front-facing camera over here. And we're not going to call right now, but you can use it to call your friends. And while this software has been disappointing on the Galaxy Tab and other devices we tested on, it actually worked reasonably well on here. The conversation was blocky, and it certainly stuttered a lot. But when one person was on Wi-Fi and the other was on 4G, we were able to hold a continuous conversation without any freezing. When both of us were on 4G, froze. And when both of us were on Wi-Fi, it was a bit better than when one was on 4G. As you can see, this does have 4G. It has HSPA+. T-Mobile's HSPA Plus network is, a bit faster than 3G. It's not as fast as, Verizon's LTE, though. And we were getting about, an average of somewhere between 1.5 and 2 megabit per second down in our New York apartment with this. So, not super impressive, but one thing that was pretty impressive on this is the web browsing, largely due, I think, to the Tegra processor in this. We were able to go to a site like Fox.com, which has been notorious for being difficult to watch the videos in Flash and having them lock up, and watch things really smoothly. So the Flash on this performs really, really, really well. Considering our past experiences with, as you can see, the Flash here is actually moving along quite nicely. It's not freezing, and if you look really closely, there's a little bit of blockiness, but we're on 4G here, and we're able to watch this high-definition Flash movie, which is just pretty cool. So, kudos to the 4G and kudos to the Tegra 2. But ultimately, this is a device that's difficult for us to recommend for two reasons. One is that the battery life on it is less than 4 hours. And in a tablet universe where you can get a Galaxy Tab on T-Mobile that lasts 8.5 hours, something with around 4 hours of endurance just isn't acceptable. And with a screen that's 800 by 480, you really aren't getting any more content or great advantage over a 3.5-inch phone. So you're not going to be able to have dual-paned email like you do on the Galaxy Tab. It's just plain old vanilla email here. You're not going to be able to take advantage of the extra tab features of Honeycomb if this is upgradable to Honeycomb. So really, our advice is, while this device has some high speed and it's got some interesting software and it certainly handles Flash well, we just can't recommend it because of the low battery life and low resolution screen. This is Abram Pelch with the Dell Streak 7 for Laptop Magazine.